Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? CJ the Cheese DJ here, and we are back with another Warhammer SFO multiplayer battle for you guys today. And today, guys, we are playing as the Empire, and we are going up against the Beastmen. So, guys, a lot of cavalry from my side today. I'm not particularly good with cavalry. Cavalry's a bit of my weak point, because you have to very micromanage it. But nonetheless, this build is a very heavy cavalry build. So, we've got two groups of Demigryph Knights. These are the anti-infantry variants. So you can see there, these guys are two groups of those. We brought a lot of these guys because Beastmen are very, very big boys and they do have a lot of infantry. We've also got the Halberd variants in the back here. These guys are the anti-large variants, obviously because the Beastmen have a lot of big beastie boys. We're going to bring those guys to try and deal with them. On this side as well, we've got two groups of Outriders with grenade launchers. These guys destroy infantry units. So these guys are here. I didn't actually notice the harpies back there. As for our Lord, we've got Marcus Wolfheart out on foot out here. We've also got a Jade Wizard with all the good life replenishing stuff. We've got two Hellstorm rocket batteries. Anti-infantry, poor accuracy, but they just fire so many of them, it's fine. And then surrounded by those guys are three groups of spearmen just to try and protect them from any sort of beastmen coming at him. For my opponent, he's got two groups of Centaurs throwing axes on the flanks here. Lots of Minotaur boys. He's got one over here and he's got one over here. These guys are armor-piercing melee, so they will just destroy us if we've got a lot of armor. He's got, I think, two groups of Goreherds. Two groups of Goreherds there. One, two, actually three groups of Minotaurs. And he's also got three groups of the Bestigor herd, a Bray Shaman of the Shadows, and his legendary Lord. Well, his Lord is the big mighty Doombull of Slaanesh. Look at those freaking swords. Imagine coming into combat with this guy. Absolutely terrifying. So guys, without further ado, let's get the battle underway. Hellstorm rocket batteries are opening up, just trying to deal some damage to the infantry units. You can see there was a big cluster of it right there. They do manage to get a bit of damage off. You can see they're doing pretty decent. We send the Demigryph Halberd Knights straight after the Centaurs to try and shut those down. Bring these guys over to this side to try and deal with some of the infantry. And Marcus Wolfheart is open firing on the Doombull. But this boy is surprisingly fast. He's got 77 speed, so he's definitely going to be able to outrun Marcus. We do pop the Hunter's Snare, which causes him to be stuck. And we do pop the Sniper Shot as well. So that's going to just try and melt the Doombull. You can see that Marcus Wolfheart is an anti-large unit. We do a huge chunk of damage here. So that was really good, but the infantry units are moving up. A huge charge in from the Demigryph Knights, but a problem. The Harpies are coming in on our infantry units. The Minotaurs were able to break through really effectively and get into the back line of that. And pretty much what that's going to mean for us is that the Harpies are going to shut down our artillery. Doombull's still taking shots from Marcus, but now that he's in tow, Marcus is legging it and he's like, shit. I got a big ass bull running towards me. Get me the hell out of here. Look at that shot. That is a great shot. And here comes the Gorebull plowing through Marcus. Marcus is definitely someone you don't want to get into melee combat with. He's more of a ranged character, but he can fire whilst moving. So he is able to get a couple of shots in, but now he's into melee range. And he's going to go toe-to-toe with this freaking 5-meter tall freaking Minotaur. So good luck to Marcus. He's pretty much done for. We've got the Outriders over here trying to help Marcus. I do pop all the buffs on Marcus as well. It's not a good time for him. Jade Wizard's trying to fight off these Harpies. The artillery is pretty much shattered. Demigryph Knights are breaking because they're going toe-to-toe with the Minotaurs. Our Spearmen are shattered. Right now, the only holding grace is the Demigryph Knights with Halberds. They're going toe-to-toe with a Bestigor herd. Now, I don't know if Bestigors count as... They just... I think they're just standard infantry units, so I don't think they get the anti-large bonus from them. I do break off another group of Demigryph Knights, seeing that these guys are kind of caught out. Send them after the Centaurs. Another group of Minotaurs are still out here. Right now, things aren't looking too good for us. Jade Wizard's up in the sky, still doing alright. Outriders are still on full health. Marcus is gone. He's just been obliterated by the Doombull. I do try to bring these guys around to try and help out with the infantry. Spearmen are trading pretty effectively with the Gore herd. But I do bring these Demigryph Knights in for another charge on the Ungors. We also have the other anti-infantry Demigryph Knights over here, but they're getting hunted by a Bestigor herd. Out on the flanks over here, the Halberd Demigryph Knights are doing pretty good. They're chunking through the Centaurs, but this group is still firing in on them, which we don't want to happen, because they've got the armor-piercing missiles. So that's the problem. We do break off a group, send these guys into here, and these guys pretty much shatter. So that's great for us. They do start routing. I actually bring these guys in to go toe-to-toe with the Minotaurs. We're bringing out our Jade Wizard because there's nothing really left for him to heal out here. So we're going to try and heal some of these Demogryph Knights here and just buff them up to deal with the Minotaurs. Out on the main battlefield over here, Demogryph Knights are going toe-to-toe with the Harpies. They'll easily win that fight. The Doom Bull is easily tanking these grenade launcher Outriders, and the Minotaurs are coming in and they're just going to destroy these guys. They're pretty much done for. The Bray Shaman of Shadows is still pretty much on full health. This group of Harpies as routed. Demogryph Knights are still going. I'm pretty sure I bring those guys around here to help. Right now, we're just trying to consolidate all the forces over here so that we kind of have a fighting chance. And it's just kind of a charge fest. I really should have shut down these Centaurs earlier because they are chunking through our health. Shield of Thorns does go down, giving our units a bit of physical resistance and a bit of extra damage. So that's great there. Right now, these are our saving grace. This is all we've got going for us. We do send the Jade Wizard in because I'm seeing that they're starting to like rout. So I'm like, all right, send this guy in. Surely that'll be enough to get them out of here. And you can see it's pretty much a mass rout here. The Minotaurs get routed, the Bestigors get routed, the Centaurs also get routed. But the Beastmen normally come back, so I do decide to send these group of them after, just to make sure they get off the battlefield. Same for this group. But right now, my forces over here are pretty much gone. There's pretty much nothing left. Outriders have been run off the battlefield. I've got a group of Demogryph Knights that I completely forgot about. I don't know if I move these guys. Are these guys just chilling here? These guys are just chilling here. They're just gonna chill. So yeah, right now I'm trying to consolidate everything over here. Bring these guys over to try and chase those guys off. They managed to get off, but let's just speed things up here a little bit. There's still a group of Centaurs, and like I said, the Minotaurs are coming back. Same for these guys here. So I do pop a Arcane Conduit here just to get our Jade Wizard a little bit extra magic. And right now, it's not looking too good for us. We have a lot of forces to deal with. But if we manage to get a lot of decent charges off, we can probably win this. Regrowth goes down, giving our dudes 100% vigor, restoring some life points, giving them a little bit of extra leadership. I send these guys out, spread them out, try to intercept with the Jade Wizard to help out. And I completely forget I have Demogryph Knights over here. I don't think these guys joined the final battle. And right now, guys, we're going to get a huge charge off here. These guys are braving it. They're going in for Sigma. They're going to charge, and then they're going to turn the other way and run the freaking opposite direction. I didn't want to get intercepted by the Bray Shaman, so I tried to move them around and get them to charge into the infantry units. Do a pretty good job. The Halberd ones come in here. Call of Violence goes down. Apocalyptic Vision on the Minotaurs. We pop all our buffs. Shield of Thorns here. Trying to get these guys in. The Harpies are chasing off the Jade Wizard. I completely forgot I had these Demogryph Knights over here. They could have probably helped us a little bit. The Doom Bull of Slaanesh is just popping everything. He's just going to destroy these Demogryph Knights. And the Harpies are coming back as well. They're going to come in and get another charge off. These guys are going toe-to-toe with the Bray Shaman and the Bestigor herd. These guys right now, they're wavering, but they're holding. We can do it. The rest of my opponent's forces are starting to waver as well. So we can just kill that Doom Bull, which is what I was trying to do. We could have a chance of winning this, because there'd be a mass rout. They'd all go. But, and you can see something's going down here. Big-ass spell coming into play. And the Withering comes in, and just like that, it is pretty much GG for me. Those guys are going to get destroyed. They're gone. They're shattered. All I've got left is that group there. And the Demogryph Knights over there. I can't believe I forgot about those guys. And unfortunately, we do lose that one. But well played to my opponent. He did really good for that one. I tried to bring counters. Hellstorm Rocket Batteries definitely did not pay off. The Demogryph Knights did great, I reckon. I just should have micromanaged them a little bit better. Marcus as well would have done a lot better if we didn't get him going toe-to-toe with the damn Doom Bull. But nonetheless, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one.